The Simpsons' biggest punching bag. A comprehensive analysis. The Simpsons is a beloved animated television series that has been entertaining audiences worldwide for over 3 decades. One of the show's recurring themes is the comedic exploration of various characters' flaws and idiosyncrasies. Throughout its long run, several characters have taken on the role of the punching bag, enduring relentless ridicule and misfortune. This essay delves into the fascinating world of The Simpsons to identify and analyze who holds the title of the show's biggest punching bag. The world of Springfield. Before diving into the analysis, it's essential to establish the setting and the key characters in The Simpsons. The show is set in the fictional town of Springfield, a typical American suburban community. At the heart of the series is the Simpson family. Homer Simpson, the bumbling, overweight, and often ignorant patriarch. Marge Simpson, the loving and patient wife who holds the family together. Bart Simpson, the mischievous and troublemaking eldest son. Lisa Simpson, the intelligent and socially conscious middle child. Maggie Simpson, the youngest who communicates through pacifier sucking. These central characters interact with a vast ensemble cast of recurring characters who add depth and humor to the show's world. Within this rich tapestry, we find our punching bag contenders, i.e., identifying the contenders. The Simpsons boast a diverse roster of characters, and over the years, many have found themselves the target of ridicule, misfortune, or both. However, some characters stand out as perennial punching bags due to the consistent and often harsh treatment they receive. Here are a few notable contenders. Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders is the Simpsons' next-door neighbor, known for his unwavering positivity, strong religious beliefs, and excessive cheerfulness. He's a frequent target of Homer's ridicule, who often mocks Ned's goody-two-shoes nature and religious zeal. Milhouse Van Houten. Bart's best friend, Milhouse, is the archetypal nerd with thick glasses and a perpetually downtrodden demeanor. His name has become synonymous with being a loser or someone who's easy to make fun of. Moe Shislak, the owner of Moe's Tavern, where Homer and his friends often congregate. Moe is known for his gloomy disposition, lack of success in love, and constantly being on the receiving end of prank calls. Comic Book Guy, the overweight and socially awkward proprietor of the Android's Dungeon and Baseball Card Shop. Comic Book Guy is a source of mockery due to his obsessive love for comic books, sci-fi, and pop culture. Principal Seymour Skinner, the well-intentioned but bumbling principal of Springfield Elementary School. Skinner is often the butt of jokes, primarily because of his ineptitude and inability to assert authority effectively. Ralph Wiggum, as the perpetually befuddled and dim-witted son of Chief Wiggum, Ralph's bizarre and nonsensical statements make him an easy target for mockery. Sideshow Mel, Krusty the Clown's silent and long-suffering sidekick. Mel often finds himself in unfortunate situations due to his loyalty to the clown and the chaos that surrounds Krusty's life. Analyzing the punching bags. To determine who the biggest punching bag in The Simpsons is, it's crucial to examine each character's experiences, vulnerabilities, and the extent of their victimization throughout the series. Ned Flanders. Ned endures relentless jabs from Homer about his squeaky clean image, religious devotion, and even his stupid, sexy Flanders physique. However, Ned's ability to maintain his optimism and faith despite Homer's ridicule is a testament to his resilience. Milhouse Van Houten. Milhouse's troubles often stem from his association with Bart and his perpetual bad luck, such as his parents' divorce, getting stuck in compromising situations, and even being in the unfortunate position of being Bart's scapegoat. Moe Shislak. Moe's misfortunes include his dismal dating life, frequent barflies who torment him, and constant mockery from Homer and the gang. However, Moe's own abrasive personality and occasional criminal activities often lead to his troubles. Comic Book Guy. While Comic Book Guy faces consistent ridicule for his geeky interests and condescending attitude, his character is more of a caricature and less a source of sympathy. Principal Seymour Skinner. Skinner's troubles at Springfield Elementary, stemming from Bart's constant disruptions and his ineptitude, make him a prime candidate. His relationship with his domineering mother, Agnes, adds to his misery. Ralph Wiggum. Ralph is perhaps the most innocent of the punching bags given his childlike naivety. His humorous statements often come from a place of innocence, making his victimization more lighthearted than malicious. Sideshow Mel. As the loyal but often overlooked sidekick to the chaotic Krusty, Mel's misfortunes are a recurring theme in the series, although they are typically not as central to the show's narrative. IV. The metrics of victimhood. To determine the show's biggest punching bag, we can consider several metrics. Frequency of ridicule. How often a character is subjected to ridicule and mockery in the series. Severity of misfortune. The extent of the character's suffering, including personal tragedies, embarrassing situations, and physical harm. Resilience and response. how the character copes with their tribulations and whether they bounce back from adversity. Audience sympathy, the viewer's emotional connection to the character and their empathy towards their plight. Let's evaluate our contenders using these metrics. Ned Flanders. Frequency of ridicule, high, especially from Homer. Severity of misfortune, moderate with occasional personal crisis. Resilience and response, remarkable resilience and unwavering faith. Audience sympathy, high, as many viewers sympathize with Ned's goodness. Milhouse Van Houten. Frequency of ridicule, high primarily from Bart. Severity of misfortune, high with consistent bad luck. Resilience and response, poor as Milhouse often struggles to stand up for himself. Audience sympathy, moderate to high due to his relatable nerdiness. Mo Shislak. Frequency of ridicule, high from various characters. Severity of misfortune, moderate to high, including failed relationships and business troubles. Resilience and response, poor as Mo often succumbs to depression. Audience sympathy, moderate as Mo's darker side and poor choices sometimes diminish sympathy. Comic book guy. Frequency of ridicule, high due to his geeky interests. Severity of misfortune, moderate as he seldom faces personal tragedies. Resilience and response, indifferent as he remains aloof and self-absorbed. Audience sympathy, low because of his arrogance. Principal Seymour Skinner. Frequency of ridicule, moderate, primarily from Bart. Severity of misfortune, high with recurring failures and humiliations. Resilience and response, mixed as Skinner occasionally asserts himself but often reverts to his timid self. Audience sympathy, moderate as viewers pity his predicaments. Ralph Wiggum. Frequency of ridicule, high mainly due to his bizarre statements. Severity of misfortune, low as he's too innocent to fully comprehend his predicaments. Resilience and response, high as Ralph remains blissfully unaware. Audience sympathy, high because of his innocence. Sideshow Mel. Frequency of ridicule, moderate primarily from Krusty's antics. Severity of misfortune, moderate with occasional mishaps. Resilience and response, stoic as Mel rarely reacts. Audience sympathy, low as he remains a relatively peripheral character. The verdict. Based on the metrics evaluated, it becomes evident that Milhouse Van Houten stands out as the most prominent punching bag in The Simpsons. His high frequency of ridicule, severe and consistent misfortune, poor resilience, and relatability to viewers' experiences as an average, somewhat nerdy individual make him the top contender for this dubious title. While other characters certainly endure their fair share of mockery and misfortune, Milhouse's character embodies the quintessential punching bag, providing a constant source of humor and empathy throughout the series. It's a testament to the show's enduring appeal that it can simultaneously poke fun at its characters while endearing them to the audience.